Okay, you probably don't know this, but I live in New York, the city of smog and skyscrapers, and I love it. But there's a slight issue. You've seen we've got a bit of a gun problem now, because there's a few idiots who just so happen to, allow most guns back on the streets. So I need to get out of here. So what's the solution? Well, my idea is, what if I trade one city of smog for another? So I hopped on the first flight out of New York. And, it's a long flight, about 6 hours. I mean, you need some sort of entertainment. Luckily, they had the perfect thing. Morbius. So, after my 6th or 7th viewing, I slowly drifted off to sleep. I'm in California, and there's one thing everyone always says that you gotta get in California. In-N-Out. So, people are wondering, what's my take on In-N-Out? Because, it's such a beloved thing. Everyone always talks about it. Says it's so great. Well, I have one thing that I think can really, express what I think of In-N-Out. I mean, I guess it's not so bad. California's not really known for their food. There's one thing they're known for a bit more than that. But you might be wondering, what's California known for then? So to really judge the art of this place, I had to go to see the Getty. Now, if you don't know what the Getty is, it's basically this massive art museum with monorails and stuff. I only know about it because it's a children's book as a kid. I saw Mickey Mouse, walked around a bit. Great view of the city. I will say that. Insane view. It's also super cheap, so that's great. I saw a lot of art, but, the big thing that caught my eye was this statue. Okay? I saw this statue. Now, this statue, I wouldn't say I loved it, but I would say it triggered something in my mind, and from that point on, everything changed. You see, I haven't been completely honest with you about this trip. When I first checked into the hotel I was staying in, there was a statue. But this statue, it meant something to me, and I needed to keep it. It was a part of me, and I couldn't ignore it. So I rushed back as fast as I could, stopping to see a few little things along the way. Nothing too big, but I needed to see the statue again. I mean, it's a part of me now. Me and my statue. Me and my monkey. I mean, there's nothing else about it. There's no other way to put this. I needed to get out of here with my statue. The mission had changed, okay? This is no longer about finding a safe place to live, okay? This is about finding a family. So I did what anyone would do. I orchestrated a jailbreak. I stole a statue. I'll admit it. I took it right out of that hotel. So I walked out of that hotel, I packed it in a bag, and I got on the first flight out of LA. The city of smog was not all it's cracked up to be. Great place, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Really nice people, pretty good stuff. In-N-Out sucked, but we can't all have winners. I would say just one thing is the prices, okay? I wanted to get an egg, and for one single egg, they were charging $19, okay? I mean, is that not insane? I got a great sunrise. And as I landed in New York, monkey in my arms, I knew that my trip to LA was not just a trip. It was a journey. See, I'd started a family. I had made a family. I mean, you'd think that a statue couldn't touch you the way it does, but, the world changes. And maybe it's time for me to change too. Now, I love my monkey. but I'm gonna be honest. I have not been completely honest with you here. I don't just have one monkey. I have 3. You see, I was pondering, what does it mean to be a family? What does it mean to have a home? I didn't want an empty house anymore. My trip was about finding a new place, a new home. But I realized that I needed a family to make that home. Because this trip turned out to not just be a fun little getaway. This trip was about family. This trip was about spirit. And most importantly, this trip was about business. Monkey business.